Shut your pie hole, son.
You shut your own pie hole.
No.
Though who doesn't like pie? Pie.
So, okay, what we got here is a beer from the great state of Michigan, Comstock Park, Michigan to be exact. It's by Perrin Brewing Company. This is part of their side hustle series. This is our side hustle.
This is our side husle.
This is our side hustle.
We don't hustle so much after we drink a lot.
What I'm wondering, if they call this the side hustle, then what? I guess this is like the non-traditional lineup of theirs.
I'm going to guess that they make a standard lineup of beers that are more traditional in terms of the flavor profiles. And this being a Norwegian IPA.
Yeah,
I don't know how many Norwegian IPAs there are, but they've tried to make one.
No idea. I have no idea. We can talk to our boys at Malt Imposter because Malt Imposter Stephen is in Norway. So he'll let me know.
And they're calling this Kveik'n It Real.
Kveik'n It Real.
And the Kveik is the yeast.
Is the yeast.
So they have a yeast out here.
Yeah.
It's, they're throwing in. It's
Norwegian farmhouse yeast.
Yep.
Honindal Kveik. If I said it right.
I'll accept it.
I think we've just defended the entire country of Norway.
And we've emphasized once again that the U.S. is pretty much one language, and they don't even speak that well.
That's right. No, we don't. And I bet you 95 out of 100 Norwegians speak better English than anyone in this country. Anyway, so let me just give you a quick lowdown on this one. Kveik'n It Real Nordic IPA is a 7% ABV Norwegian Style IPA brewed with Norwegian farmhouse yeast, Honindal Kveik, which produces tropical fruit aromas. I like tropical fruit.
Yes. Who doesn't?
Then it's double dry hopped with fruit-forward Styrian Wolf and Styrian Dragon hops to impart even more citrus and pineapple hop flavor. So a delicate malt backbone of oats and wheat creates a soft mouthfeel to balance the soft and hazy brew. All right.
Now, if you have a West Coast IPA, it's very hoppy.
Yeah.
And kind of crisp.
Yep.
You get a New England IPA.
Please.
You get a New England IPA, and it's a creamier IPA.
I guess.
So what does this lend itself to?
I don't know. So I'm thinking that the Nords sound like it's more of like a New England style.
Yeah.
But with Nordic yeast. And Styrian Wolf. Speaking of wolves, I was watching, they had the Philadelphia Dog Show, or whatever it's called, yesterday, the Philadelphia Kennel Club Dog Show. And they had an Irish Wolfhound.
That's a big dog.
Oh my God. It's beyond the big dog.
Put a saddle on that.
Oh my God.
Enter that in a derby.
That puppy was big. So anyway, back to the beer. By the way, once again on your part, magnificent pour. You did a beautiful job.
I'm going to say the pour would lend itself to the glass.
It doesn't matter. That's not.
Plus, I practice 6-8 hours a day just to get camera ready because a couple
How do you
pours
get anything done?
The couple pours I had at the beginning were so bad. I was ashamed of my pouring.
Now the Norwegian judges give you the 9.5.
And now the Swedish chef.
Whatever.
Again, I think we've offended a large contingent of Norwegians.
Look, that's okay. It's all good fun. Can you imagine what they say about us? Dear Lord.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, color-wise, it's, what do you think, pale orange?
Very hazy. Yeah,
very hazy.
Makes me think it's
again,
more like
like I did with the other one. Look at that. You cannot see through that beer.
Makes me think again it's more like a
New
West Coast, New England style.
Ooh. It's got a little bit of funk. I could smell the funk. Horse blanket? Horse blanket?
No one wants to drink a horse blanket.
That's what I never understand. They say this, but I don't. How often does anyone smell a horse blanket?
I don't know. Your son rides. I guess he smelled a horse
blanket.
No,
he smells like a wet dog. Okay, that's all I'm
saying.
saying.
He smells like a horse blanket. I said maybe he has smelled a horse blanket.
Maybe he has. I don't know.
Boy, I went in. Nosing it, I did get some of the tropical fruits.
Yeah, there's a little bit. Like I almost get like a little mango.
Maybe a little pineapple.
Yeah.
But I went in and it's very creamy. It's a very nice mouthfeel.
Is it?
It doesn't, for all the hopping they said they did,
it
doesn't seem overly bitter. It doesn't have that kind of last pucker at the end. Very nice.
That is nice.
Very nice.
I'm thinking again, like we said, like you were saying in the beginning, this has more of a New England-y feel to it. It's almost kind of luscious. That is nice. And it's very, very creamy. Like it's not like fizzy at all. There's carbonation there, but it's like a velvety smooth carbonation. And I'm getting like a little citrus.
Yeah.
I'm getting a really good healthy dose of citrus on this one.
For me, it's mostly pineapple. Maybe a little bit of lemon, a little bit of grapefruit, but not a lot.
It's like a smoothie.
That's good. That's really good.
Do you get these at the gym, smoothies?
It's really good. I go to the gym a lot more often.
They drank these.
They gave me some.
None of that protein shake crap. Yeah, it's really, really fruity. It's very, very tropical.
The other thing I find is that it's very easy drinking, considering it's a 7% and it's an IPA. Much like a New England IPA. I find the New England IPAs to be a little easier to drink because the flavors, not that they aren't there, but they just don't seem as big.
It's got some viscosity too.
Yeah.
It leaves a little bit of a coating on the teeth. It's got a little chew to it.
It's good.
I like it. That's not bad.
It's really good.
I'm not gonna say it's the best beer ever, but it is pretty darn good. And considering, honestly, until the email arrived, I don't even think they have distribution in Pennsylvania.
And also,
or Jersey.
For a Nordic IPA, which I didn't even know that was a style, this might be the best Nordic IPA I've ever had.
I don't think so. It's also the only IPA. Well, this is like with my mother-in-law. I am her favorite son-in-law. I'm also her only son-in-law, but that's beside the point.
My mother-in-law has 2 son-in-laws. She said I was 3rd. I'm not sure what that meant.
Well, that's okay. I've met your mother-in-law. I know you, so she's probably right.
You're surprised I'm 3rd?
I'm surprised you're in the running at all.
I didn't think you finished
I
that.
thought you DQ'd. So, cheers. Thank you very much to the fine folks at Perrin Brewing of, what did they say? Comstock Park, Michigan?
Yep.
It's all good stuff. All good stuff. Keep it coming.
Cheers.
Cheers.